Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we take boring corporate documents and make them interesting with a little bit of juice. Today we're diving into a report from RYVYL Inc. And let's just say things are about to get a little bit quieter around here for a key executive. So what's the big news from RYVYL Inc. this time? Well, it looks like their chairman and a director, Ben Erez, is calling it a day. He's retiring from his positions as chairman and as a director starting August 31st of this year. As if that wasn't enough news, remember the company had already told us that Ben Erez was stepping down as executive vice president also at the end of August. So yeah, it's a big shake-up at the top. We're talking about a significant figure in the company leaving not just one but two very important roles. Now, the official word is personal reasons, folks. They're making it clear it's not because of any fights or big arguments between Mr. Erez and the rest of the company leadership or the board. So no drama there according to them anyway. This usually means they want to emphasize a smooth transition and avoid any speculation about internal conflicts, which is pretty standard practice in these types of reports. The company put out a press release on August 29th to let everyone know about Mr. Erez stepping down from the board. This is just further confirmation of what we're seeing in this filing. Normally I'd skip over this stuff, but sometimes even the address or phone number can give you a tiny hint if you squint hard enough, like maybe they're in a major tech hub or a quiet industrial park. It's mostly just legal housekeeping though. Let's talk a bit about what RYVYL actually does and what their stock is all about. They've got common stock trading on the Nasdaq stock market LLC under the ticker symbol RVYL. This is the main way people invest in the company and is usually where all the financial action is. This report is filed as a Form 8K, a crucial document that tells us about significant events happening at a company that investors need to know about right away. Think of it as a corporate urgent news bulletin. The reason they file these reports is because of big laws like the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. These laws are designed to keep the stock market fair and make sure investors have the information they need to make smart decisions. It's all about transparency and accountability. Now, here's a question that often comes up. Does RYVYL qualify as an emerging growth company? These are typically younger companies that are still growing and might not have all the same reporting requirements as older established giants. For RYVYL, based on this filing, they are not checking that box, meaning they are likely past that initial high growth startup phase in the eyes of the SEC. They've also attached an exhibit here, which is basically official supporting documentation. In this case, it's that press release we talked about announcing Mr. Erez's retirement. It really just confirms the information we're getting directly. And finally, the report is signed off on August 29th, 2025 by Freddie Nesson, the Chief Executive Officer. So the CEO is officially stamping this news as correct and delivered. Now let's zoom out a bit and think about what this all means. Losing a chairman and a director, especially when they're also leaving a top executive role, is a big deal for any company. Even though they're saying it's for personal reasons and there are no disagreements, we can't ignore the impact. A leader stepping down from so many key positions can signal a shift in strategy or perhaps a desire to bring in new leadership with a fresh perspective. It's important to watch how the company adapts to this change and who steps in to fill these significant shoes. Will the new leadership drive the company in a new direction or continue with the established path? It remains to be seen, but it's definitely a situation worth keeping an eye on for RYVYL investors. What are your thoughts on this leadership change? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more corporate decoded content. We'll be back with another company soon. Don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching.